Alright guys, I'm going to discuss something that's been on my mind for a few weeks now, and that's Bill and Doug. Everybody knows Bill and Doug. They're the TNA super fans. God. Yeah, but Bill and Doug, there's not so much that I don't like these guys. I mean, I find their videos very entertaining. And I do believe that they're very, very sometimes harshly criticised of other YouTube members. I mean, you look at, especially their early videos were hilarious, and I grudge anybody to watch them. If you believe, before the hacking actually, really before the hacking. I mean, when Bill and Doug got hacked in March, it was almost like the turning point for them. Before that, they were really, really entertaining, and in general, they just spoke about wrestling for the whole duration of the video. And then they came back when Ken Jones hacked them, and it almost seemed to me, that they thought they were special because he'd been hacked. I'm not condoning hacking because it was fucking, hacking is a no-no. But what I'm going to say is, I do believe, in my heart of hearts, I do think that Bill and Doug, after that hacking, they sort of used it as a pedestal to say, oh look, everybody wants to be us. And it's just fucking sad for a YouTube site, you know. And in the last two videos, I'm going to concentrate mainly on the point that most people have already made, and that was in the first video they made, when they made their returning video. They bashed Triple H, which, fair enough, a reason to tell to their opinion. And I'm the first to admit there was a spell after 2002 when Triple H came back, and I thought he's been far too overcautious. And you mix that with the watered down WWE product just now, and Triple H was a shadow of the wrestler he used to be. But how Bill and Doug can flag him in that first video, and then come back in the second video and say, oh wait a minute, actually it might be good to have another title reign instead of Cena. Come on guys, if you want your opinion to be respected, you have to be clear. And it's all fair, you guys believing that your opinion is the truth, but the fact is, nobody has the truth. Nobody knows the truth. You can have opinions. You can believe your opinion outweighs others, and if you've got evidence to back that up, then fair enough. But that is the main problem with Bill and Doug. They do not back up everything they say these days has no facts to back it up. There's no concrete evidence, and it weighs down their opinion, and it makes you not respect their opinion, and it makes you dismiss them. And that's basically what I've done with the last two videos. I dismissed them. I had a laugh. I always laugh at their videos. They are entertaining guys. But the fact that their videos are relying on childish jokes now says it all. And on the subject of Triple H, I'm going to give my own views on him. Triple H, to me, has never been the best wrestler in the world. But what he does is very similar to what Ric Flair done in the 80s and 90s. His matches were slow, but he could tell a story in the ring. He could sell moves. He could make you believe what was happening. And I've spoken about in my older videos. If you watch a match and you actually genuinely believe what's happening is realistic, and that, for instance, if a wrestler, I'm going to use Triple H and Shawn Michaels as a perfect example here. They've got really good chemistry in the ring. You watch one of their matches. If Triple H at SummerSlam 90, it was SummerSlam 2002 was. It was Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and Triple H had been working on Shawn for the whole match. And Shawn sold that injury perfectly. It was when he was making his comeback to the back injury for the first time in 4 years. And Triple H came across as this sadistic psycho in the match. He was just, and it's something he does so often in his matches, even in recent time matches with Triple H. And I feel that whenever I'm watching Triple H in the ring, you don't switch off. You follow the match. He tells stories perfectly, and that is what he's paid to do. Fair enough, he's never going to be the flashiest wrestler. He's never going to be an AJ Styles. He's not even ever going to be a Kurt Angle. He's not got the same skills as these guys. But he can make you believe he has the same skills because he can balance mic skills with his in-ring psychology. And Triple H can use, he's one of these guys that can use his skills to his advantage. And he has done that since day one in WWE. And to me, for some guys like Bill and Doug, who have never ever been in the wrestling industry, to slate him, it's a no-no, guys. It's just a no-no. And especially when you come back in the next video and actually defend them, it's fucking stupid. And to be fair, I'm not overly excited about Triple H's return. I really don't know what they can do with him that hasn't already been done. And this is the one valid point that Bill and Doug did make. WWE will have to use him smartly. They'll have to use him wisely, and we just need to hope that in 2 months' time, Triple H he's one of these guys that, if he's booked properly, he can be the hottest thing that can bring in the ratings. But also, when he's booked poorly, it can blow up in your face. And I think a prime example of Triple H being booked poorly was the DX angle last year. And I loved DX originally when it was brought out naturally there, but it seemed like a rehashed idea last year. And it was almost like a sick way of fate telling us at New Year's resolution that it wasn't working. It overstayed the nostalgia fest that came about when it originally returned. And it was the same with Shawn Michaels as well. I don't think he was particularly comfy, especially with this reoccurring of Christ in his life. He seemed very awkward in a lot of the promos. So hopefully that's ended faithfully, and when Triple H comes back, it'll be the intense character he was 2 or 3 years ago. And I think I really can see him winning the world title back at probably WrestleMania. Before that, I actually think the wise decision would be for Triple H is not to put in a world title match at WrestleMania. Give him a match like WrestleMania 17 or WrestleMania. I'm trying to think, he's always involved in the title matches. I mean, WrestleMania 18 he was involved in the world title match. 19 he was involved in the world title match. 20 he was involved in a world title match. 21 he was involved in a world title match. 22 he was involved in a world title match. And 23 he was obviously injured. I think what WWE need to do now is they need to put Triple H in a match, which is a grudge match, like when he was fighting Undertaker at 17. And that match stole the card. That match was, to me, apart from Rock and Austin, that was the best match of the night. And if they can find somebody that complements Triple H's style, that doesn't involve a world title, they should go with it. And I'm not going to mention names off the top of my head because it's all speculation. But there are a few guys in there. Like I think Jericho, to me, the Jericho Triple H, if the both of them return, Jericho was very, very disappointing. He's won main event at WrestleMania 18, and I feel that the two of them have something to prove on that stage. And I think both of them are genuinely. Chris Jericho, when he's put in the major stage, he is one of the best wrestlers in WWE, TNA, and wrestling in general. And I think he'd be a good bit of cannon fodder for Triple H. But I think that's all I'm really going to say in this video. Basically, Bill and Doug, they have to start using evidence. They can't rely on childish jokes anymore. It's just getting old very, very quickly, and it's almost like they're just slapping their subscribers in the face. But yeah, I hope you have a good day. This has been Silurian. Thanks.